and of course Goa as a whole. Now when we say South Goa, because of Salauli, and we have got all these facilities for ensuring there is water supply to all the people, every nook and corner. आम्ही कित्याक हे हाडला तुमच्या कोंकणी हे कित्याक हाडला आम्ही कित्याक थोडी वर्सां पयलीं प्रधानमंत्रीने एक स्कीम अनाउन्स केली, हर घर जल हर घर नल. Now in parliament I am seeing that every state तांचे MP उबे रावता आनी आपणाची प्रॉब्लेमां सांगता की हांगा उदक पावना, हांगा तो नळ पाडूंक ना, थोडे कडेन नळ पावला उदक पावना. But Goa was the first state, they said we have already achieved. Certified. Goa is the first state to achieve that scheme. And आयज पासून उदक पावना लोकांच्या घरांनी उदक. That means we are fooling ourselves. But what I appreciate of other states is the MP, even from the ruling side, they stand up and they tell, अजून आमकां पावना केन्ना पावता आमच्या लोकांक त्रास जाता. So here, if the chief minister had made a statement that the entire scheme in every household there is a tap and the water has reached. That means I don't blame the chief minister. He would have checked up with you all and he would have made a completion report. Now you tell me as the chief engineer why there is a shortage of water and why have we made a completion report?
Shortage of water means the summer season maybe pockets it is shortage, but South Goa there is an issue.
They are representing various constituencies.
There are issues, but
there should not be issues. See, when we say because it is summer, exactly, the entire plan should be ki summer and problem asu nukkan. Monsoon and even winter session till then आम्ही comfortable आसा. Problem म्हणटा ते मागीर न्ही. Because there should not be problem during the summer. आमचो planning आस problem.
We have long-term plans and we have committee, and this thing.
Then why this year after year the same shortage? Now minister and WRD minister made a statement 3-4 days back. We have got water for 135 days, nothing to worry. Today again it has come, there is enough water. Now I will tell you, I will not disclose the name of the people because I go on ground. आणि हांवें जे मेन करतात पंप हाऊसेस तांचे कडेन हांव कॉन्टॅक्टान आयला ऑन द पॉयंट. दे हॅव गॉट ऑर्डर्स. उमके कडेन उदक सोडनाका 2 दिसांनी थंय दी, थंय आनी खंय दी. आय गॉन अक्रॉस नाव. वाय? नो बिकॉज देर इज शॉर्टेज. कशेंय करून पावस पासून आमी हे करपाक जाय. दॅट मिन्स दिस स्टेटमेंट की 135 days we have water, till summer there will be no problem. That means unwritten instructions. These are unwritten instructions. Maybe below you please check up.
Which area specifically?
You have to find out. I have the record with me. I can give you exactly the name of the person manning the pump house also. Wall open करता ते पासून नाव देऊ शकता. इतली आम्ही स्टडी केला. You are find out. No, I'll tell one more thing. Now, this shortage is there. That means consumers are increasing. There is no shortage of rainfall last year.
Sufficient.
Average rainfall sada same asa. You know, with God's grace, Goa has been blessed with plentiful of rains during the monsoon. Now, if this state is happening during summer, पूर्वी तशें जालें, पयल्या वर्सूय तशें, then all these mega projects which are coming, जेन्ना ते file submit करता, when the project proponent submits his file for the project, why is your department not putting a note, that there is a shortage, please stop these projects. These new projects which are going to come is affecting the people. आम्ही पळय रावता उदकाक तेच लोक मरतले. आम्ही पळय परमिशनां दिता ते लोक येतले, भायर सावन येतले, श्रीमंत लोक येतले, प्लस तांकां स्विमींग पूल, हांगा पिवपाक उदक ना. Have you thought of this?
Yeah, we have seen if there is no provision, then we don't allow them.
Projects are coming left, right, and
It's
center.
coming many projects.
So why don't you say we cannot provide water?
They are instructed.
Plus, not only not when you say आमचे उदक provide करून जायना, it could be हांगा pipeline ना. Then the project proponent put so much of money pipeline घालपाक. Say there is no water.
Provision now.
There is shortage of water. The dams and the reservoirs are not enough to cater to the requirement of water.
Upcoming.
Not only upcoming,
Existing.
the existing, we cannot support existing. You forget what is going to come. I want you to do this. Okay? Because problem is only going to increase. सगळ्याकडे प्रॉब्लेम जाता ऑलरेडी एक्झिस्टिंग असता.
Coming with long-term solution, another 7 to 8 months.
Absolutely. There has to be a vision, there has to be some long-term planning.
Long-term solutions. They are
Absolutely.
coming up with plans, augmenting plans also. We have taken proposals, surrounding application. So that is complete, another 7 to 8 months. Then this issue.
Secondly,
100 ml we are coming up augmenting that.
Okay.
That shortfall, whatever is there.
see, planning should be for the next 40-50 years.
Yeah, but what happened? We plan for 50 years. Due to upcoming this thing projects, is what we say.
Exactly.
Whatever we have proposed is getting finished within 5 years.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we want from your side, I will be taking up with the center also.
Yeah.
There is shortage of water. The carrying capacity
We are changing.
has been
We are changing.
over exploited. आमच्याकडे आनी जायना सस्टेन करपाक. The present we can't sustain. Forget about supporting the future.
We are increasing the lines. There are so many issues. That's how.
So that means increasing the line with what is available.
What is available now? What is we are augmenting also. 100 ml we are increasing 100, 60, 100 plus another 100. So that will cater the most of the issues. That's
What is the additional water coming from where?
100 ml.
From where additional water is coming?
From this surrounding. They are augmenting.
So
What is going on?
Salauli is remaining the same.
No, but we are increasing the capacity by 100 ml. Augmenting them.
Okay.
So 100 plus 160 plus another 100 work is going on. 50% is complete. Then these issues will not come.
Which issue?
This water shortage.
Water shortage for the present.
Present will not.
This is not going to support all these projects.
Not going to support all existing people will get.
Absolutely. Now, though you don't look after North,
Not some
both.
What is
Yeah. Now, Perne, we have come to know that there is a the command area is already denotified. Now, lot of people have sacrificed land, command area support करपाक, किलारी उदक काडपाक, आणि हे denotify करतात just to help some huge companies, crony capitalists to bring projects. This we will fight a separate battle, but I am just sounding you out that we have a serious objection to this and we will fight it. From your side, what is your role to ensure that there is a problem? This should not have been denotified. It's a command area. Command area across the country, this is a thumb rule. That means एका साइडीक आमी म्हणटा जय जवान जय किसान अजूनही आणि किसानाची आमी लायनूच कट करून उडयलो. हाऊ कॅन वी इंटरफियर और टेम्पर विथ द कमांड एरिया?
it is resolved.
And there is a court order. Mr. Swapnesh Shellekar has been fighting and he has won cases on this, declaring certain areas as command area. This is going exactly. So even we are even defying court orders. Now, ministers, MLAs, yata veta. But it is you who are there in the chair who has to fight them. So have you given your accent or your clearance that yes, it can be denotified? This is having long-term detrimental effect. Please, I want an answer. I will come back on this. Please, I want answers on this.
Command area already any consent.
Finally, you are working in tender, correct? End user is the consumer. I will contact you exactly within a week or 10 days. I want something to come up from you, initiate from here. Immediate stop to the mega projects from your side, that there is severe shortage of water. Immediate is, which today evening you can start. No permissions to be given for
We have already instructed them.
swimming pools.
Swimming.
Yes, immediate stop.
Swimming pools, what happens? Suppose like one project comes of 10 clubs. See, if there is availability, we instruct them to write. If there is no availability, we instruct
That is
them not to.
that is at that level.
That level.
आमच्या उदक दिवंक जायना. At your level,
Yeah.
policy decision,
Ah.
no permission for swimming pools. There is a severe shortage. That udak na and all, that is that at lower level. JE, AE, and we leave at that.
Yeah.
They don't take policy decision. Policy decision is there at your level. Please stop. You put a note on file
Yeah.
that there should be no, there is no possibility of water for swimming pools. Every mega project come, there are 100 flats, 100 swimming pools independently. I think so that Konkani, it is, they are giving, I think so, every cottage is having a swimming pool. I mean, in Goa we can't afford these.
That's waste.
हे म्हाका जाय तुमच्यासाठी हांव परतो I will come back to you. Now I want you to listen to our leaders from respective constituency. The problems are similar problems, but they will be able to tell you these are the problems. You find a solution after that.
See, boss, sir, I come from Pudori. Now, in Pudori, we do not have water in certain parts, and this issue is going for the last more than a week now. More than a week. And today, I have been contacting your staff there. So today I contacted one of the staff, I don't want to name him, and he said, there is a problem in Verna. I am from Pudori. Now Verna, there is a problem, there is a leakage of pipeline.
Pipeline leakage.
Yeah, and so they have shut down the supply from Selawi in the night. So now today, early morning, when a person gets up, there is no water. And you know that weather is very hot now.
But at what time it will be?
He said it will come by night today, might come by night.
Work is going on.
He said that work is going on, it will come by midnight today.
Once line started, it will take some
It
time.
will take some time for the water to reach from there to
Reaching plus air locks.
But this is today's story. More areas is having a problem. But water problem last more than a week. Different parts of Pudori Constituency there is no water. So that people have to rely on these water tankers. More than a week. Now today, all of a sudden, more area is having a problem of
Because
this.
pipeline is lost.
In Verna they are saying, but there should be some wall in the middle. No? Why should Pudori not have?
Another further line should come. If the pipeline they are not pumping, they are not pumping some. I'll check this.
Please.
Sir, in Margao, I'll give you a very interesting situation. Where our local MLA resides, in that building, the water climbs on its own, without any pump, without being pumped up to fourth story level. And in other places, it doesn't climb up even up to one floor.
But it comes up to some level.
No,
It comes up to
no,
level.
I'll tell you further.
Yeah.
Now see, there are so many buildings, the old buildings. They don't have place to put a sump. They have got individual connections, smaller buildings. So there it doesn't go even up to the first floor. There is no place to construct individual sumps for each residential unit, each flat. And on the other side, MLA's building gets water directly, even without a sump, on the fourth floor. Why is this discrimination?
चौथ्या फ्लोराचेर पावता. So
Actually, with full force, because I witnessed it. There was one flat whose water connection was disconnected for a bill of 350 rupees something. He did not even know what was this. I helped them get the connection. The moment the meter was connected, we saw that the water is got to the river without a tank. So why this discrimination for other Madgavkars and why special full force water for this building? Because the MLA is residing there. You verify this, I challenge you on this. Are other residents second class citizens or something like that?
No, no.
Then?
Everybody should.
So why the other people don't get water in that equal pressure?
So we have a very peculiar situation in Nuven. As Honorable Member of Parliament has already highlighted, हे तुमचे वाल बी ऑपरेट करता पळय, I make an allegation that there are allegations from people. If they are being controlled by a lobby, and especially this coastal line lobby by Patel lobby, they are controlling it. And we have got some evidences. For the last 4, 5, 6 months, every time the coastal line of the Nuven constituency is suffering from water shortage.
Coastal line is
Heavily shortage. Doon सुद्धा घेता. When we phone up the JEs and your concerned engineers on the ground, they say, okay, we will look into it. Sancho उद्धा घेता. And दोन दिवसांनी परत. Nobody knows why the water is getting stopped. There are n number of petitions even have been filed by concerned citizens against your own engineers. But still the situation is not working because the hand which is working on them is too heavy. So please initiate steps to see what rot is going on in your department at the ground level. Please.
Sir, I'm coming from Benoli Constituency. Benoli. Kolba, we are having a problem for water pressure. Not now, not just because of summers, for last 3-4 months. Okay. Secondly, there are 2 overhead tanks which are built. One in Varka, one in Orli, which are not put to use for last 9 years. Now I'm not aware whether you all do any planning just before building over. Now when I put a RTI, they are saying it requires some. So wasn't there some planned before building the tank? Tanks are not used for 9 years. They will crumble and fall tomorrow.
no interest.
No water. Only in
Not commissioned.
Not commissioned.
It's not commissioned.
For 9 years.
This can be
Directly on the line to line they are
Line to line they are giving.
So this can be done immediately, I think so.
what they do is that sump is required.
Sump is required
Pump water.
to pump water. Lines are not sufficient. Sir, this planning has to be done in the initial stage when building, when you're proposing also.
Call them.
Yeah, and Viraj is there, I think. Someone by the name of Viraj.
See what you can do now. This is an eye opener.
Yeah.
You take an audit
Yeah.
of overhead tanks across. How many overhead tanks are there? How many are operational? खंय संप आसा खंय संप ना हे सगळे तुजे कडेन चार्ट आसता पळय.
Target.
9 years is a very long time.
So it's a
Waste of
criminal
public.
waste of money.
Now the water shortage is there.
Kolba, there's water shortage. Benoli also going to face pressure problems.
Pressure.
Yeah. So if this time to be utilized, it could have been covered. Please take it on urgent
Yeah, I
basis.
will say, call them.
सर आमची मागणी आलो सर
Montogao and Dabali.
सडा एरिया
That means they are covering even Vasco, that whole.
Double line will come.
म्हणजे सडा एरिया आणि वॉटर तिथं सप्लाय घातले झाला पण आय थिंक देर इज सम वॉटर आय थिंक कोर्टात तुम्ही वॉटर सप्लाय करता सेपरेट डायव्हर्जन केलं काय ती पार्टिक्युलर दिसतं म्हणून आम्हाला कमी वॉटर येतं असं at the same time port area and there is possibility of sewage and mix of this city area and it is also not built properly channelized.
लाईन घालतात ते घालून तीन
घालून
तीन आडे
म्हणून त्याच्या खाली ते शटडाऊन करायला उद्या ते लोकांना कमी मिळायला लागलं आणि जो
कामही चालू असतात
सडा एरिया मात्र कमी येतात उद्या आणि ॲट द सेम टाइम दाबोली एक सर म्हणजे पाईपलाईन रोड बांधतात ते कॉन्ट्रॅक्टरांची पाईपलाईन बोलली लॅक्स ऑफ लिटर ऑफ वॉटर बांधते ते तुम्ही किती ऍक्शन घेतलं
तर आमचे ते दाबोलीम कॉन्स्टिट्युन्सी सेम जाता थंय गव्हर्मेंट म्हणटा जे एका पायपलायन आमी कनेक्शन मारता बोगमालो विलेज जे आहा आमच्या बीच स्पॉट आहा बरो टुरिझम आसा थंय ते सायडीन आमकां 24 hours उदक आसना एक दीस येयल्यार एक वर उदक येता तेजे उपरांत उदक येयना काल देखून सारके प्रॉब्लेम काल कितें प्रॉब्लेम जाला सो उदक बिलकुल ना थंय आमकां डाबोली बोगमालो विलेज आहा थंय तशेंच नीव वाडे तशेंच सेम प्रॉब्लेम सो आमी सांगता जयका पायपलायनी जेन्ना कनेक्शन मारलेलें तो म्हणटालो 24/7 उदक दिता म्हणून कांय उदकूच ना तें कनेक्शन मारल्यार तेका उदक मेळना सो बाकी एरिया जी आहा ती आनी सारकी म्हळ्यार हिली आहा तेका उदकूच मेळना 2-2 दीस 3-3 दीस हय प्रॉब्लेम आहा सो आमी आतां लायट ना जाल्यार आमी सांगता जनरेटर तरी ऑपरेट करपाक दवरा म्हणून तुमी सो जनरेटर देखून ना थंय लायट ना जनरेटर ना ते म्हणटा लायट ना पंप चलना ही परिस्थिती आहा बोगमालो एरिया
सगळ्यांक उदक आसा बट लोकांक उदक ना.
हय बाकी सायडी आनी नीव वाडे सेम प्रॉब्लेम
सगळ्या एरियाने सर होल्डिंग टँक आसा
बोल
आणि एक व्हडले प्रॉब्लेम म्हणजे लॉस दिसता सांगपाक बट आय हॅव टू आमचो WRD मिनिस्टर आसा श्री सुभाष शिरोडकर तो तुका सांगचो ना पांचवडी देर इज अ डॅम ओके बट देर इज शॉर्टेज ऑफ वॉटर बोरी शिरोडा पंचवडी बेतोडा हे सगळ्या कडेन शॉर्टेज आसा सो हांव WRDच्या कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीचे म्हजे प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करपाक जाय म्हणून आय वॉन्ट टू रिक्वेस्ट बिकॉज इफ ही एडमिट्स इट बिकम्स लिटल very embarrassing for him. हांव सांगता शिरोडा it's coming in the South Goa. South Goa. There is a problem. Water shortage. Betoda, Shiroda, Panchwadi, boring. थंय उदकाची shortage आसा. So I request you please solve the problem of WRB minister also. He may not be knowing. He is not connected on ground now. He is flying high. So हे मातशे अशें. So these are some of the examples we have given. Look at it holistically and a humble request. Same thing should be done for North Goa also. Whole Goa मातशे problem solve करतात. So when I say whole Goa, it comes to finally why they should not be diverted. Strong recommendations should also go from your office. आयज तुम्ही कितें डिसिजन घेता ते has long term effect. We cannot give even an inch of it. So I in touch with some scientific community. I will be giving copy of that study also. It will help you to fight the case. What will happen? What are the detrimental effects? आम्ही काय म्हणता बट 4 scientific agencies in India त्यांनी स्टडी केला. I will be shortly giving you that copy of that study. It will help you to fight the case in Supreme Court. So I expect something from you.
Yeah, I will just
Okay.
see that again.
Because this is one. This should ensure that फुडल्या वर्सां केन्ना problem जावपा in future. We have to have some vision, some master plan. Okay.
What happens is about 650 mm another 250 works are in progress.
Okay.
So by the time by 26 next year by June, July, at least 80% of projects.
So next June, July, we are facing one more problem.
Yeah. So they will be completed and will be put to use.
Before
These
that,
works are in progress.
we have to see सगळ्या घरांनी एका घरान उदक पावपाक आनी गांव दोंगरी त्या लोकांनी खूप वर्सां जाली सफर केला आताच्यानूच ती कोतीगांव गांव दोंगरी हांव आशिल्लो पळय
This project we have taken this 5 million project. It includes all pipelines.
Now that is within your financial power.
Plantaचे आमचे आताचे हितून ते कनेक्शन remote area. So we have taken in this 5 million Gavdumri plant. All pipeline, everything. In both standard in China.
ती फाईल तुझ्याकडे आयल्या मातशी क्लियर अंडर युअर फायनान्शियल पॉवर दॅट गांव दोंगरीची
Yeah, it is standard. Now we will open it, we finalize the bid and
Yes.
we process it.
सो आय एम किपिंग अ ट्रॅक हांवें गांव दोंगरीच्या लोकांक
I'll
परत
put WhatsApp on that when it is.
येस
The water issue is important.
आयज पासून तो लोक सफर जाला कित्याक
I agree.
हो पॉलिटिशियन तो पॉलिटिशियन बट द पीपल आर सफरिंग
But people are suffering.
That's why I have not come as a
Because
Congress
Kotika,
MP. I have
there
come
is
as
a-
MP of South Goa.
I have seen last PC in this, we instructed that visited, we have identified 5 spots for borewells, but now water is less. And one spring is there, 130.
Correct.
So we have asked them to just work out some spots.
Even
So
for spring, if you
at
want
least
some,
60-70 ounces will get.
exactly.
They are leaking waters, 1 or 2 watts can be covered. And just working on that.
Correct.
So that
If you
is
want
a-
any help for that spring development protection from that, I we can give from MP-led fund.